Hi guys and gals, it's John
And Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. And behind you, you see this amazing bin that I've been working on for months. Actually, it only took me a few days, but we've got space for a lot more vinyl. We need your vinyl. Bring it in. We pay cash for vinyl, books, comics, all kinds of cool stuff. Help us out and load up. We really appreciate it. But first, we have some new releases to help fill those bins up. We're going to kick it off with this one, which is Wallow's Tell Me That It's Over. The alt-rock trio return with their highly anticipated sophomore album. This time around, the tracks were informed by everything from lo-fi post-punk to indie folk to early 90s dance pop psychedelia. This is on yellow vinyl and comes with a free pack of guitar picks with purchase. Very cool. They've also got a Record Store Day release coming out. I know many of you are excited about that. We took a ton of requests for that. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of those. Good luck.
Next up, we have Charlie XCX Crash. Charlotte Emma Acheson's fifth full-length electropop jam. In addition to her solo work, the talented singer-songwriter has written tracks for folks like Blondie, Iggy Azalea, Shawn Mendes, and Selena Gomez. This one is getting rave reviews. In fact, Pitchfork says it sets a bar for creative mainstream pop. The ruthless, intoxicating dream factory that can chew you up and spit you out and leave you coming back for more.
Yeah.
On Indie Exclusive Grey.
Next up, Bon Iver, Bon Iver. This is one of the first records we brought in many years ago. So 10-year anniversary. I think it's probably a little closer to 11, but we've got a super swank embossed 10th anniversary 2LP white vinyl repress of one of our favorite indie albums of all time. And to sweeten the pot, it includes 5 live studio bonus tracks recorded at Air Studios. Thanks, Justin and company. I don't know if you can see it, but it is the original cover, but it's embossed. Super cool.
Wow.
Nice.
Next up, we have The Muslims, Gentrified Chicken. The North Carolina Punks 2020 album is available on vinyl for the very first time. Drawing from the influence of the most legendary artists and revolutionaries of our time, they have successfully synthesized the energy of the oppressed into an ass-kicking, head-smashing, fascist-punching sonic experience.
Woo.
On limited edition Gentrifier white vinyl.
Next up, we've got Cashy Gabriel, the debut album from the singer-songwriter. We've got the indie exclusive CD that includes an autographed insert. Nice. Getting a lot of those lately.
More of my favorite records, because this is my birthday week.
Woo! Happy birthday almost, Emily.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hold this one, please.
I'll do that for you, only because it's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday, and I can do what I want, and people have to do what I say. Just kidding, that's not how it works. Anyway, we've got some amazing Run the Jewels reissues that need no introduction. They've both been really hard to come by for a minute, and now is your chance to get your hands on them before they're gone for good, or for a long time again. Oh, we're on the wrong sides. Okay, anyway. First, we've got RTJ1, which was their 2013 debut on Indie Orange flavored wax. And then we've got 2016's RTJ3 on opaque gold flavor. Disclaimer, vinyl is not edible. It is not actually flavored. Please don't eat it. You'll ruin your records.
All right. Next up, we've got Rokia Kahane and Jackknife Lee Bamanan. The groundbreaking debut album sees the rising West African singer team up with an Irish-born, California-based producer to reimagine the Malayan sound in ways both left field and beautiful. Just listen to this. It's pretty trippy.
Really good. Next up is Ian No, River Fools and Mountain Saints. The country singer's sophomore album. NPR says No captures the tenor of the community he grew up in with sad, often heartbreaking brilliance.
Cool. Americana, y'all. Next up, we got Earthless from the Ages, the mostly instrumental psych band's third album, originally released in 2013, limited to just 1,500 copies, and pressed on white with dark red splatter. Pretty.
So we have Gregor Barnett, Don't Go Throwing Roses in My Grave. This is the first solo record from the Menzingers.
Hey, you do that accent too. I like it. We can all do it.
Yeah. First solo record from the Menzingers frontman, full of electrified Americana riffs, yearning melodies, driving beats, and indelible lyrical imagery. He's telling his stories with a folkier style than he does in the Menzingers, but his stories are just as moving and compelling on clear black
Sounds like you're from Southern Ohio or something.
I am.
Hey, there you go. Destroyer, Labyrinthitis, the 13th album from the Canadian rock band, this time around inspired by the likes of disco, Art of Noise, and New Order. Ooh, very cool. NPR says Destroyer turns nightmares into dreams. This is a limited edition peak vinyl on Gray and White. This is another early band, probably the first 10 bands we brought in. This one, Bon Iver, very good stuff.
Nice. Next we have Barry Barbara on her sophomore album. So many sophomore albums this week. The Brooklyn-based songwriter and producer battles the loss of a parent, the start of a new relationship, and the impulse to separate herself from her music. The result is a beautifully peculiar and quietly ambitious collection of synth pop, art pop, indie rock, and folk songs that reflect a willingness to let listeners into her world on limited metallic blue.
We've got lots of Barry fans here.
Oh,
Allison,
yeah. Allison,
Des used to be.
Oh, Des is still a fan, but she used to be here, but she's still here.
But she's
in my
coming to your
heart.
birthday party
She's gonna
tomorrow.
be at my birthday party.
Angels and Airwaves. We don't need to whisper. We've been waiting a long time for this reissue of their debut, and it's pressed on super pretty red and pink haze. Beam it up before it's gone. Right there. Angels and Airwaves.
At the long time.
At the long time,
long
ladies and
time.
gentlemen. At the long time. He's never heard that before.
Next up is Add Up. Do All Words Can Do. 9, count 'em 9, B-sides and rarities from the David Comes to Life era.
Great album. Another early band.
Yeah.
Next up, Marin Morris, Humble Quest, the third major label release from the Arlington, Texas born country singer, Grammy winner, and member of the supergroup Highwomen with Brandy Carlisle and other folks. There's a bunch of cool folks in that band.
Next up
Don't
we
mean to put you
have
on the spot there. But that's all right.
Bauhaus in the middle of a street.
I don't think that's them.
It's not?
Ah.
Bela Lugosi's Dead, the Bella Sessions, an official reissue pressed to bloody red and black, including previously unreleased tracks, and a 20x28 poster.
Nice. Undead. A Place to Bury Strangers, speaking of, hailed as the loudest band in New York. Their latest delivers an overclocked set of futuristic electronic punk music encoded with punishing industrial rhythms, swirling voltage-starved guitars, and unclassifiable auditory annihilation.
Yeah.
Pressed in a die-cut jacket, unlimited indie yellow. Look at the eyes are cut out there
I love
with black marble. There you go.
unclassified auditory annihilation. It's my
Yes.
favorite. Next, we have Fu Manchu, a look back at Dogtown and Z-Boys. The first short documentary by the legendary artist-photographer Glenn E. Friedman looks back on an essential period in the history of skateboarding. Fu Manchu provided the entire soundtrack for the film, and we've got a limited indie exclusive for you on green and blue. And we're told by the label that these are sold out forever, so...
They're gone. That was the only vinyl version.
Yep.
Next up, we got Gabriel Kahane, Magnificent Bird. Frequently compared to Soup John Stevens and Rufus Wainwright, this is the Portlander's 7th studio release and second on the acclaimed None Such label. So that's what we've got this week. Next week, by the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers is going to do a midnight opening Thursday night. Not this week. Don't show up tonight because
No,
I'll
won't be
you'll
here.
just see in dark store. But next week, Red Hot Chili Peppers Unlimited Love. If you want to get down for the indie exclusive, let us know. Or there's a black gatefold. There's an autographed CD. If you want any of that stuff, let us know. We'll have free slip mats. Hopefully some other cool swag to raffle off. So let us know. And again, please bring us your vinyl.
Yeah.
We need vinyl. We got room now. Again,
So
you
much
can
room
actually
for
flip through the
activities.
bins. It's fantastic. See you guys soon. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.